Hello everyone, in this class we're going to discuss about the automatic purchase order. What is this automatic purchase order and why we require this? This automatic purchase order we'll also call it as auto PO. Why we required it? Let us consider you have the industry where you have the different user departments. We have already discussed about the user departments. So all these user departments will be sending the purchase requisitions, or they'll be raising the purchase requisitions to the purchase organization. Once they're going to raise the purchase requisitions, these purchase requisitions need to be converted into the purchase orders. But the purchase requisitions are not only one or two. Okay, we're going to get huge number of purchase requisitions from the different user departments. In that case, if the client needs, they want whatever the purchase requisitions are coming, we need to go for the automatic purchase, means creation of the purchase order. If the need of the client is something like this, we can able to do that. Because if you are just doing the purchase order manually by taking all these purchase requisitions, it will going to take a lot of time from your end. So it is better to go for the automatic purchase order, so that one can easily create all the means one can easily convert all the purchase requisitions into the purchase order. That is why we'll going to use the automatic purchase order. First we'll going to discuss what are the prerequisites for creating this auto PO. I'll just take you through the steps, we can say. We'll just go through the steps, different steps involved in the creation of the automatic purchase order. First thing, create material with auto PO ticked in purchasing view of material master. In the material master, while creating, we'll going to get the purchasing view. In the purchasing view, we'll going to get the auto PO option. This should be ticked over there. Okay, we need to do the auto PO for the particular material, means we have to tick this auto PO option. If you have the material already, then what you can do, we'll going to go through the XK02 and we'll going to tick this auto PO. That's it. And we need to create a vendor with auto PO automatic PO ticked in the purchasing data tab, okay, of vendor master. Okay, while creating the vendor, in the vendor master, this automatic PO has to be ticked in the purchasing data tab. Next thing, we'll going to create the PIR for this material as well as for the vendor. Based upon means with these two things, we'll going to create the PIR. And last thing, we'll going to maintain the source list. Means we'll be going to fix this particular vendor. So to this vendor only, whatever the orders will be creating, it will going to move like that. Okay, we'll going to maintain the source list here. After that, we'll going to create the PR with ME51N. We're going to create the PR. After that, whatever the PR might be created, okay, we'll just go through ME59N, where you can able to create the PO automatically. It is for creating the auto PO through PRs. Whatever the generated PRs are available, through that you can able to create the PO here. Okay, so how we'll going to do these things, we'll going to see it in the SAP screen. I'll quickly jump into the SAP screen here. First we'll going to create a new material. Okay, I will go to MM01 for creation of the material. Here mechanical engineer is there, and my material I'll going to select. Ours is LT01 raw material. This raw material we are creating, and these are the different views I have selected. Here I will going to provide my plant and the storage location. Click enter. just give some material name. Okay, so here I'll going to give auto PO material, and give the base unit of measurement and your material group. Then move. Here this is the important tab. Okay, so for people, we need to remember whatever it is available in the purchasing view. In the purchasing view, these are the important fields. See, base unit of measure is there, order unit is there, purchasing group is there. After the purchasing group, we have the plant specific material status is there, and material freight group is there. Auto PO option is available here. We need to tick this auto PO option. Okay, so without ticking this auto PO option, you cannot able to take this material for the automatic purchase order. That is one. And here I'll just mention L, and we'll proceed further. Here material type is PD I'll take. MRP controller is LMC, and here EX, click enter. 10 days I'll going to maintain as the planned delivery date, and it is LSK, click enter. Here valuation class for the raw material, it is 3000, a standard valuation class. I'll just maintain this and proceed further. So I have created the material. What is the material? 5 followed by some zeros, 5. This is my material for the automatic purchase order. Now I'll going to create one vendor. Okay, /n xk01 is for creation of the vendor. Vendor, I don't have the number here. I'll going to provide the account group here, LT01. Vendor name, I'll going to take it as a auto PO vendor only. So it is that is only for the means easing the our syllabus. So I'm just taking this name. Okay, you can give whatever the name you want. Just I'll take IN. I'll quickly create the vendor. Here this is the purchasing data tab. Here we have the automatic purchase order will be there. We need to tick this. Okay, automatic purchase order. I am ticking the GR based invoice verification as well as the automatic purchase order. Again, if you don't tick this automatic purchase order in the vendor, it will not going to consider for the auto PO. Just I'll save this data. If you are already having a vendor, just you need to go for the XK02 and you can tick the automatic purchase order over there. So I have created the vendor as well as the material. Now I'll going to create the PIR. For creation of the PIR, I'll going to move through the ME11, and this is my vendor and this is my material, and these are the purchasing organization and the plant. So I'll just click enter. Here is a little data which is taken from the material master, and few data it is taken from the vendor master. Here standard quantity I'll going to provide 100, and net price I'll going to maintain 10 rupees, anything. Okay, whatever the thing you want. And if you want to give the tax code, just provide it here. What is our tax code? It is LT, I guess. Yeah, LT is our tax code. Just click enter. Okay, just save this purchase info record. Once the purchase info record is created, just go to create the source list. ME01 is to create the source list. Okay, for this material under this plant I am creating the source list. Valid from, okay, just give the today's date. From today's date to some date I'll going to select, and who is the vendor? 200079 is the vendor, and which is the purchasing organization for this vendor? That is LT01. Okay, just fix this vendor and save this data. The source list is changed, means we are fixing this vendor for this particular material. Now what I will going to do is I'll just create a PR, that is purchase requisition. Here I'll provide the material, that is 5 followed by, I'll just take the material. Okay, /n MM60 is for the list of materials, and here I got the material number. I'll give this material, and quantity you provide like 100 quantity I want to buy, and plant is LT01, storage location is LT01. Click enter. So once I'll going to click enter, it is asking for the valuation price, because in the material master we have not maintained any valuation price. So I'll just give 10 rupees. because we have maintained the same in the PIR. If you have given whatever the material you want here, but in the PIR whatever the price is there, it will going to take it from there only. What I will do now, just check the material is this one, 5 followed by some zeros, and quantity we are ordering 100 quantity. Valuation, go to the valuation. Here we need to enter the price of the material. Source of supply, just click on assign source of supply. Okay, the source of supply will going to appear here because we have maintained the purchase info record for this. So this is the source of supply. Just check this PR whether the PR is correct or not. There is no messages during the check. Just save this. So when I saved this, okay, this is the PR which I have created. This is the PR which I have created. Now I'll just save this PR somewhere else. And the next step is creating the PO from ME59N. I am not creating the PO from ME21N. Just click enter. Here the data is available. Here so many different data is available. How you want to create, no, based upon that you can able to create the purchase automatic purchase orders. How means what I am telling is, purchasing group is there. Okay, based upon this purchasing group, whatever the purchase requisitions are there, you can directly convert them into the purchase order. That is one thing. Or else under this purchasing organization, whatever the purchase requisitions are available from the different user departments, that one also you can able to convert into a purchase orders. Or under on this particular vendor, whatever the purchase requisitions are there, you can able to convert them into the purchase orders. Like that you can able to do all these things. Under this plant you just remove all these things, and under this plant whatever the purchase requisitions are there, we can convert them into the purchase orders. Like that also we can able to do. It is depend upon the person who is doing the purchase orders. Okay, so here he may select under the plant or under purchasing organization, or for this only the vendor, whatever the purchasing requisitions are there, he will going to convert into the purchase order. Now I'll just execute this. Okay, these three things are only one thing is also enough for us. Okay, just execute this data. Here you can see vendor is this one, auto PO vendor, and we have created a one particular purchase order. Here you can able to see the purchase order number. Just copy this purchase order, go to /n ME23N, that is display purchase order, say other purchase order, paste this, click enter. You can observe that the material is available. This is the auto PO material, and means the PO is created automatically. Just we need to release this PO and we can proceed for the GR, then to the payment. So this is how we'll going to create the automatic purchase order, and we can able to see our purchase requisitions also. Okay, what is our purchase requisition? This is our purchase requisition. I'll just copy this and go to /n ME53N to display the purchase requisition. I'll just go for the other purchase requisition, click take this purchase requisition, means copied purchase requisition, just click enter. So this is our purchase requisition. Just go to the status. Here you can see one purchase order is created on this purchase requisitions. We have asked for 100 materials, and the purchase order is also is happened for the 100 materials. From the PR only we can be able to create the purchase order. That is how we can create the automatic purchase order or auto PO. That's it guys. So please like, share, subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching my video.